Hi everyone, today we are going to learn how to file UAE corporate tax. Okay, this is the tutorial video we are making. Okay, first of all we will log in. We have to put a user ID, password. This is the website. Here we have to do it. Then we will put the code. Mr. Ahmed is here. Say Ahmed, hi. Okay, then taxable person list will be there. We will click on the taxable person. Taxable person will open. Then we will go to the corporate tax. Then we will go here, corporate tax filing here. Then we will click on view all. Then we will click on file. This client return is overdue. Uh, then we will confirm. Then we will click on start button. Okay, it's in this case the corporate tax return period is from 1st June 2023 to 30th April 2024. Due date is 31st Jan 2025. Okay, and corporate tax year end is 30/4/2024. Okay, these all are already pre-filled data is here. The is this information is correct? Okay, we will, if it is a correct, we will say yes. Okay, no, then they will give us the option to amend. We will do yes, it is a correct. Okay, now next step is taxable person information. Is the taxable person a partner in one or more unincorporated person? Taxable person is about this company. Okay, is this company is a partner or in one or more unincorporated partnership? Okay, the right answer we will select, as it is always as per the client to client information. Okay, in this case it is a no. Is a tax return being completed by, if it is a tax return being completed by a government entity, government control entity, extraction business, non-extraction natural business? In this case it is a no. What is the taxable person revenue during the period? What is the sale during the period in this case? Okay, so in this case taxable income is very low. In this case 211.79 only. Okay, we will take one nearest number. Okay, does the taxable person conduct more than one business activity? If taxable person means about this company only, not about the individual owners. Has a taxable person financial statement has been prepared under the cash or accrual basis? Mostly it will be accrual basis. Cash basis rarely people follow. Okay, now come to how many business or business activity does this taxable person conduct? If it has a more than one business activity, it can add all business activities here. Okay, uh, is it business activity done? Is the taxable person is a member of MNC, multinational enterprise groups, like a KFC, like a McDonald, like a big corporates who have a multinational enterprise groups? Okay, this is no. Is the taxable person incorporated or otherwise established or recognized under the laws of UAE or under the laws of free zone? Yes, this is registered under the UAE companies. Is the taxable person tax resident in the foreign jurisdiction under an applicable DTA, double taxation agreements? If yes, then yes, otherwise no. Foreign tax resident jurisdiction, it means like some companies can have a branch in any other countries. In that case it will be yes. It is a no. Okay, if we do yes, they will ask for the more details. Okay, then which country you have to select the country. Okay, it will be no. Is a taxable payer incorporated, established or otherwise registered in a free zone? Yes or no? No, this is not a mainland company. This is no. Okay, we will go to the next step. Okay, Mr. Ahmed, like this 8 steps we need to follow. First step done. Now we will come to the second step, election. Okay, election what to do? Realization basis. Would the taxable person like to elect the use of realization basis? Realization basis means we want to pay the tax on the income which we received by us. Some accrual basis income can be there which have not we received. Okay, such kind of income can be there. What do you want to select? No. Okay, we want to pay tax on the accrual basis. Okay, accrual basis. Inside the accrual basis there is the concept for the realization or non-realization basis. We will select yes, we want to select the realization basis. Okay, or no, anything we can select as per our business to business. Transitional rules. Is the taxable person making an election to adjust taxable person or gains recognized on any qualified immovable property owned prior to the taxable first period? If they own any qualified immovable property, then it is applicable. In this case, no, it's not applicable to us. Okay, we don't want to use that one. Okay. Okay. Is a taxable person making an election to adjust taxable income or gain recognized on all qualifying intangible asset owned prior to the first tax period. If they had any intangible assets, then it is applicable. Okay, yes or no? In our case, it's we don't have any intangible assets, so no. If yes, then they will ask some further details. Is the taxable person making an election to adjust taxable income for gain or loss on all qualifying financial asset and or qualifying financial liabilities owned or prior to the taxable period? This is very important for the people dealing in gold and diamond industries. Financial assets. Financial asset. What are the financial assets? Financial liabilities that we have to see as per the IFRS. Okay. In this case, no. Okay. Small business relief. This is a very small business relief. Limit is 3 million up to 2026 financial year. This is the available. This is very small entity, so no, it will get a small business relief. Would the taxable person like to make an election to small business relief? Yes. Okay. No problem. It is they are taking or not. It does not matter. Okay, if no, then they will ask transfer within a qualifying group. If it is a big company, more than 3 million turnover, then we will select no. Then these all options will come. Transfer within a qualifying group. Did the taxable person transfer any asset liability to a member of same qualifying groups during the tax period? Same qualifying group means if 75% or more ownership is same, the calls qualifying groups. If they have transferred any capital, any asset or liability within that group. Yes or no? If yes, they will ask one more question. Would the taxable person like to make an election to apply the relief? If yes, then yes. Okay. In this case, it is a no. Business restructuring relief. Did the taxable person transfer a business or an independent part of business during the tax period under which business restructuring relief may apply? If there is any business restructuring, then this will be applicable. If they want to apply the relief for business restructuring or not, that is the case. Okay, we will say no, we don't want to apply because in this case there is no business restructuring. Foreign permanent establishment income. Does the taxable person have any foreign permanent establishment? If they have a foreign branches, I was earlier explaining this thing. Okay, if they have any foreign establishment, foreign branches, then this will be applicable. In this case, no. If we select yes, there is a one more question will come. Would a taxable person like to make an election to exempt both income expenditure of their foreign permanent establishment? If yes, they will ask for the foreign permanent establishment schedule. Okay, we will go back. In this case, we don't have any foreign establishment, so no. Okay, this second election is done. Now come to the accounting schedules. Okay, accounting schedule. We are here in the accounting schedules. What is operating income? It is a sale. Sale is we have very less sale 17,210 20. Okay. Expenditure incurred during the driving the operating income. It is the part of gross COGS. It is a COGS actually they are asking. Okay. What is the COGS? COGS. We have to calculate the COGS here. What is the COGS? No, in our system we have not calculated the COGS. Okay, we have a purchase for 38,578.46. It should be COGS, cost of goods sold, or cost of sales we call it. Okay. Salaries, wages, anything we have? No. Very small client this one, so no. Depreciation we have? We don't have a fixed asset. Okay. In this case, final penalties no. Donation no. Client entertainment expenditure no. Other expenditure, all expenditure they have I am putting here. Okay. We have a gross loss here 21,000, and then we have the other expenditure, this one. Okay. We might have some closing stock as well. Okay. Closing stock will be around closing stock will be 10,000 something, if it will be 28,000. Okay, this is just a random figure I am putting for the learning purpose. Okay. Dividend received? No. Other non-operating revenue? No. uh, Interest income? No. Interest expenditure? No. Okay ji. And gain on disposable of asset, any fixed asset we sold? No. Loss on disposal of fixed asset? No. A foreign exchange gain or loss? No. Foreign exchange gain or losses? No. 36,000 is our loss. इसका ना closing stock same same हो रहा है. Okay. Statement of other comprehensive income. Income that will not be classified into the income statement. There is nothing like that. Losses that will not classified into the income statement. Not income that may be reclassified. These all are as per the IFRS. If you have a good knowledge of IFRS, then only you can fill these things. Losses that may be reclassified? No. Other income reported in any other comprehensive income? No. Other losses reported in the other comprehensive income for the year? No. Okay. This is all as per the IFRS. Okay. If you are following proper IFRS, then you can have some values here. Okay, now it is a part of statement of financial statement, financial position. It is a purely a balance sheet. Okay, if you have anything, fixed asset, the total current assets they have around 272,426. Okay, property plant and equipment they don't have, they have little bit printers something. Financial property plant and equipment something they have 2609. Okay, intangible no, financial assets no, other non-current assets no, total current liabilities they have very small liability they have, no, share capital they have 300,000. Okay, so total is 300,544. Okay, and we have retained earning in negative, it should be. Okay, it is 275,035 minus 300,544, 25,509. So this should be same with this one, 275,035, 275,035. Okay, asset should be how many employees they had during the period? 2 employees. Okay, have the financial statement has been audited? No, in that case no. If yes, you might have to select the audit opinion. What is the audit opinion? Four kind of audit opinions is there. Then you have to put the name of the auditor as well. Okay. So we will go to the next step. Either a error value is corrected, there we have to put the 0. Okay, now this part is also done. Three parts done now. Taxpayer details, election, and accounting schedules done. Now we are in the fourth part, accounting adjustment and exempt income. Okay, their loss is coming this much. Does the taxable person account for any investment under equity method? They don't have any investment. Okay, this is all are as per the IFRS. No. Has the taxable person recognized any realized or unrealized gain or losses in the financial statement that will not subsequently be recognized in the income statement? This is also as per IFRS. Okay. Uh, Transitional adjustment. Has the taxable person held any qualifying immovable property? Immovable property, no, they don't have any qualifying immovable property, qualifying tangible assets, qualifying financial assets, and qualifying financial liabilities. No. Exempt income. Has the taxable person received any dividend? No. Has the taxable person derived any income or losses from the participating interest? It is like if you are have a participating interest like from five more than 5% in any foreign country, or any shareholding, and you are getting dividend from that, then participating interest will come. Okay, in this case, no. Now we are in the next part. Next part is the other adjustment. Non-deductible entertainment expenditure. Okay, if you have any kind of entertainment expenditure, if that is non-deductible as per the UAE corporate tax, then you have to put here non-deductible per pension contribution by the employer, charitable donations made to the entities that are not qualifying public benefit. You are paying zakat to any other person, not to the qualifying public benefit entities, that you have to put here. Okay, it will be get reversed to your income. Expend incurred in driving, exempt income. If you are doing both kind of business, taxable income and exempt income, and then you have to prepare these calculations. Exempt income, other interest, dividend profit distribution or benefits of a similar nature. Dividend profit distribution or a benefit of a similar nature paid to a owner of the taxable person. If you are paying any dividend, okay, then expenses not wholly exclusively incurred for the purpose of business. If you are doing any kind of expenditure for the personal nature, that you have to put here. Other non-deductible expenditure, non-deductible, any kind of, that tax person incurred interest expenditure in the current tax period is together with the net interest expenditure carried forward exceed 12 million. No. If yes, then you have to put the all details interest capping schedule you have to put. Okay. I will show you what is this. Okay, this is like this, how many expenditure interest you paid, EBITDA, everything you have to calculate. Okay, cancel and go back, that we will see in details later on. Does the taxable person wishes to deduct any brought forward net interest expenditure in the current tax period? Brought forward last year, any interest expenditure which is not qualified this year, you can want to forward, then you can put yes or no. Okay, disallowed net interest expenditure will come here automatically by all those details we are putting into the interest capping schedule. Amount which is non-deductible as a result of specific interest deduction limitation rules. If you have anything amount which is non-deductible. Transaction with the related party, this is a very important topic. Transfer pricing will be applicable here now. Were there any transaction with the related party during the years? If yes, you have to put all the schedules. Did the aggregation of the value of the related party exceed 40 million? If yes, you have to put the related party transaction schedule. Okay, you have to put all the details, why you are getting, what kind of things are there, everything you have to put here. Okay, we will just go back. In this case, no, this is the transfer pricing rules are applicable here. No. Were there any gain or loss realized in a current tax period in relation to the asset and liability which is received from the related party at a non-arm's length price? Were there any transaction with the connected person? Who are the connected person? You have to see as per the UAE corporate tax laws. Okay. Adjustment for the income and expenditure derived from a qualifying investment fund. As a taxable person, being an investor in a qualifying investment funds in the current tax period for any previous year. Qualifying investment fund. These are the big companies. Qualifying investment funds. We can see later on. Okay. Any other adjustment not captured above? Yes. Then you have to mention amount not captured, which will increase the taxable income, which will decrease the taxable income. Okay. You have to put here. Interest capping schedule is missing. You have to put here no. All adjustments done. Now come to the tax liability and tax credit part. You have any tax loss schedule, uh, the taxable income coming here. Does the taxable person wish to claim tax losses or surrender tax losses or another group entity? Tax losses schedule you can put here. Tax losses, there is a three things are there. Transfer from one qualifying group to another qualifying group, you can transfer the tax losses. Okay. uh, this is all done. Here is no tax losses, so no need. um, Description 00, tax calculations and tax credit 0, tax corporate tax liability 0. Does the taxable person wishes to use any available tax credit? No. Corporate tax payable 0. Have the estimated figures has been included in the corporate tax return? Provision figures, estimated figures, no. If you put yes, then you have to make the details what kind of estimated figures you have taken. Financial statement you have to upload. Documents to support the market value of the qualifying immovable property starting of the year. Documentation support for the financial asset, financial liability at the start of the first tax period. Tax residence certificate in the foreign country. Okay, if you have, you can put it. It's not a mandatory right now. Please compare tax losses schedule. Tax losses schedule. Wishes to claim? No. Why asking? Okay, let it put tax losses schedule. We have selected it, so that's why it's coming. We will make it 000. Where we have to put the reasons. We have to put the reasons also if we are not uploading the financial statement. अब क्या कर सकते हैं इसमें क्लोजिंग स्टॉक
नई कंपनी तो क्लोजिंग स्टॉक को कहाँ से लाते हैं? नई कंपनी है ना, सेल परचेज कंपनी.
Okay, no problem. We will select any PDF file here just to show you. Any reason we can put it. Okay, like we don't have final financial statements with us right now. Okay, we have added the comment, then we will go to the next part. Okay, now it is the last part is the review part, review and declaration. We have to just review all those things, and after that we can submit to the corporate tax. We have to confirm this one. Our tax liability is here 0. Okay, our profit is very low, so we can submit it. Bismillah Rahman. Okay, that's it. Khalas. Now we have shown you all the steps, necessary steps to submit the UAE corporate tax. It's done. Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for watching.